I'm here now. Why do I have to be here? Guess what? I just end up to this next area. I wonder what this place is and how does this place exist? It doesn't look like Mob Civilization, although there are lots of Endermen. This is Mob Civilization. In Mob Civilization, you must fight to survive, and let's just say I'm not the best at it. I opened a secret chest that took me here, to the End City. This is a place where not even I can predict what happens. There are lots of end mobs, so this is still Mob Civilization most likely. According to my book, there's a legend that says there's a prison for pros, and that's the current rank I'm on. I've been collecting chorus fruit, so then I can teleport if I run out of ender pearls. In this dimension, there's lots of chorus fruit, so it's pretty easy to get them. But the thing is, I don't know how to escape, because this chest trapped me here, and I didn't know how to get out. So, yes, I looked into my book again. There are still just the same as always until I accidentally flipped the page. The page said in. I flicked it again. It said invention. I flicked it again. It said end. There was none on the next page until it said look for. Somebody must have torn some pages out of the book, so nobody reads it. Well, lucky for me, but bad for them. It still makes sense to me. Okay. There's the end. I decided to look in the book more. Then I noticed it also had a map in it. I opened the map up. It told me to go to a certain area. I couldn't go there without looking at a single Enderman, so I quickly put on a pumpkin. A pumpkin would stop the Endermans from attacking. I started to look at the map. Although the pumpkin obscured my vision, I could definitely see where my friend was. I quickly started walking to the exact location where I found him, where it should be. I saw it. It was massive. Well, not necessarily massive, but it looked like a prison somebody would live in. Then I broke in. I used my pickaxe to get in. This was the first time I ever used my pickaxe, and it was for good use. In there I couldn't see my friend, but I found signs. I've left with your friend, and that's to say you must rank up. Champion. My friend wasn't here. If this was true, Mob Civilization may be in danger. Then, all of a sudden, I was teleported back to the overworld. I was back at the overworld, finally. It just took me out. Now, but my friend, he wasn't in the prison. That must be bad. It's best I take off my pumpkin. That was really obscuring my vision then. So much more better. So much more better. Now, according to my calculations, I should have not just a river, but a boss part of my place. Not a boss, but a place where I can easily train to become a mob master. Then I got in. I saw lots of creepers there, already spawned, and I got them spawn eggs too. It allowed me to set my respawn point, so I did just that. When I set my respawn point, I was ready to face off against these creepers. They look strong, but that's not too strong enough. Well, the creepers were everywhere. I couldn't fight yet, so I was trying to make them 1 minute. I thought they would explode for a second, so then they could kill all the other creepers. And trust me when I say, these creepers were nobody to mess with. I killed most of the creepers. That gave me quite a few mobs. It gave me up to... Apparently, one of the 50 mobs. Apparently, the reward for killing all of them first time was 200 kills. That was great. I killed the first creeper. The second one exploded then. The next creeper came, but I was ready for it. Then 2 more creepers came. They both exploded each other. Well, they didn't yet. But then they almost did. The first one was slain. The next one was defeated. And then there was some more. There was no respawning, there was no regenning up to here. But luckily, I was still injured by one. But luckily Then there's a phantom that came. Menaces, they were. Phantoms. Didn't know what white or what light or day. What? They didn't even know in this civilization what night or day is. Since I would definitely sleep to get these guys away. But sadly, yeah. Although I kind of had a phantom, but also wasn't good. If I killed them one more time after this, I would get the 200 kills that I so needed to become a master. And then, that was the last creeper dead. And then I decided to try to shoot down Phantom, but I didn't have any arrows. Legend says you got those when you became a master. And then, I just needed 50 more kills after that. Then, I also learned of a legend in another of my library books that you could brew a potion that could give you 50 kills, and then I'd have enough to become a master. I quickly used the commands that regenerated my tool. Then I knew I was ready to seek the potion.